G'day, I'm Kevin Young. I'm Australia's most successful property investor, but I started out poor and I'm constantly being asked, how do you do it? How do you get there? You ask me, I'll give you the solutions. Between us, we'll make you wealthy. Hello, welcome back to Ask Kevin Young with Roxy, and we've got more questions.
So today's question is from Helen from WA. She is 61 and imagines she'll be forced to retire from her current position in 5 to 6 years. What is the best way for her to build a sustainable retirement so late in life?
Well, as Koshi said, who opened our conference 2 years ago, if you live for the next 10 years, he said, you'll live till 100 because of the advances in medical science. And I totally believe that. So you're looking at easily the next 40 years. Now that's like going back to 1973 when properties were $18,000 and wondering whether you should accumulate more properties. So the real answer is yes, you should be looking at accumulate more properties. I would suggest you go to our website and look at club loans brokers who have more variety to help people in your age and income style than the average person. We're seeing it a lot. But now here comes the problems. Because our politicians have left running the economy to our bureaucrats, we have APRA coming in and lecturing our banks and telling them not to lend money to people like us. We're too old. Now we know there's 40 years of life left in us, but they're saying no, what we want to do is make these nice and safe loans so that you can have principal and interest, and in your age, they'd want it all paid for by the time you were 70. So you'd find the principal part means the whole lot has to be paid over the next 10 years, makes it really, really hard to service that loan. What's got to happen is our politicians have got to get interested in the economy, pull these bureaucrats aside and tell them they've got no knowledge of the real estate industry. These are appreciating assets and people should be encouraged to buy them to avoid landing up on the pension and being a drain on the taxpayer. So it's perverse. The APRA and the Reserve Bank are actually causing more and more people to end up on the pension and not being self-funded retirees. It's crazy. We've got to do something about it. So two things constructive. Contact us to see if we can organise some funding for you, even though it's hard. Secondly, contact your federal member of parliament and get them to do something about these stupid laws stopping people funding their own retirement.
Thanks, Kevin. That was a great question. And I'm sure Helen can speak with her property mentor and they'll be able to help with finding out if she can get more finance.
I feel better now. I've had a rant against the Reserve Bank and APRA. I feel good. Thank you.
Thanks for watching this week's episode. If you liked it, share it on Facebook or with a friend. And don't forget to subscribe to Kevin's channel.